beautiful. We have similar hair right now. Hers is technically longer.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling.
Hey guys, thanks for being here. This is my day in the life video on my chemo day. This particular day, you're just watching me get ready before I go. I am lining my nose with some Aquaphor. Chemo is very drying, and so it's been causing my nose to be a little bit bloody when I blow it. So if I line it with Aquaphor, it helps. Chemo does cause you to lose all your hair, including your nose hairs. So things you don't think about, you know. But anyways, I'm getting ready with some makeup for the day. I love to look good, feel good. I'm a strong believer in that. Just gives you some empowerment for the day. I always schedule a ride to and from on my chemo days. That's just something I really like personally. You could probably drive yourself fine from chemo. But I just like the connection of the connection with someone on my way to chemo. It just kind of gives me some strength when I'm going into what feels like the trenches, to be honest. And then getting picked up, I mean, you are tired, you are groggy. Like, you could drive, but I just already don't feel good when I'm done. So I really prefer someone picks me up. And I am lucky to live so close to the cancer center, in my case, about 10 minutes. So it's not too much of an inconvenience for people that help me out. Anyways, I'm just finishing getting ready here, and then I'll continue on with the rest of this video. If I could give a tip of advice to women going through a breast cancer journey, is to really feel comfortable with doing your eye makeup and your eyebrows during this time, because you will end up losing your eyelashes and your eyebrows as well. And if you're able to define those well with makeup, it will give you some confidence when you start to lose all of that. It's funny because I want, you know, people will give you sympathy for your hair loss, but if you share with people that you're losing your eyebrows, so many people's responses, I have no eyebrows anyways. So I always thought that was funny. So apparently you're lucky if you have really full eyebrows, but get good at that and it'll help you feel good. Hi guys, so It's 11:45. I just got home from chemo, but not chemo. So today my white blood cell count has dropped to below where they want it to be for them to do chemo. And it was low last week, so I did an injection for 3 days after chemo to stimulate that, but it's still not high enough. So I will do 5 days this time. And I'm kind of bummed about it because I just don't like being thrown off from my routine and being delayed. But you just always have to trust it happens for a reason. Right now, Easton has a runny nose, and so if my white blood cell count was low, maybe I'd be at risk of getting that worse than, you know. So anyways, just everything happens for a reason. You just gotta go with it sometimes. So I'm back home. I'm eating the oatmeal I made this morning as a late snack, maybe even lunch. It's funny, just for me at the cancer center, I still feel kind of blah because I had blood drawn twice and just had to sit there for a long time, and I was reading and getting tired, so I have to get back in the swing of things now that I'm home. But this is really neat. I just came home to a package that a friend sent, and so perfect timing to open all of this. So this is really cool. So I'm gonna open this and then I'll just show you a little bit of video of my sister when she comes by us making a Valentine's treat, and then I'll do a breast cancer Q&A at the end. I just want to update a couple things some people have asked me, so that's what's going on. I hope this helps, even if it's just a little with your progress. You're a champion. You're so incredibly strong. We also thought it would help on the horrible chemo day. Let's see. That's nice. Oh my gosh. There's some really pretty bath stuff. Oh my goodness. Body oil. Oh, I haven't used one of these yet. These look great. These shower steamers. Adorable is this? Adorable. What's this? This package was called Gift a Snack, also delivered via Amazon, and it has so many yummy things in it, like kettle corn, trail mix, peanuts, veggie straws. It had granola bars. Just a really sweet idea if there's somebody you're thinking of that could use some yummy snacks. I love these big bars. Love them. I was so touched. Mamacita. Hi. Look at you.
She was trying to get it so bad. She was scooting.
So here we are making some Valentine's puppy chow. You need 2.5 cups of Chex Mix and 5 ounces of white chocolate and another 5 ounces of white chocolate that you will dye whatever color you would like. So here's my sister helping do all of that. She's measuring out our white chocolate chips. You can also get white chocolate melting chips. I found these at Sprouts.
Did you ever stop and think why it's been...
Next, you're going to melt your white chocolate chips in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time. Give them a stir until they're all runny and drizzle them over your Chex Mix. Now, again, this is 2.5 cups of Chex Mix. So actually, I'm sorry, you need 5 cups total. So in 2.5 cups, you'll mix in some white chocolate with 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. And then we did another batch of 2.5 cups of Chex Mix with 5 ounces of white chocolate and red food coloring to make it pink. So we had white and pink puppy chow for Valentine's.
Girl, I know
So after each of the Chex cereal has dried from the white chocolate, then you're gonna pour it into a big bowl and add whatever you want to it. We did dried cranberries and some Valentine's M&Ms. All right, so it's 3:15. Easton's watching a little sing-along show. I'm wearing a clear mask just because I don't feel like breathing on the children today. I just want to make sure we're all trying to stay healthy. But Capri's waking up. Hi. Her room is blacked out in white noise for nap, but I came back here and she was just so cute, so I decided to grab the camera and show you all how cute she is. So I'm gonna get her up, and Curtis was resting for a bit. You know, it's tiring with a baby and a toddler, so we can get our rest when we can. Anyways, my sister just left, so we just made that fun Valentine's treat. Came out really good, really cute. Valentine's puppy chow. So you can make that for any holiday. We would just color the white chocolate for whatever color holiday you're doing. So maybe if it's Easter, you can do purple and white. Or St. Patrick's Day, you can do green and white, and just find some holiday M&Ms and throw them in there. Now I'm just going to hang out with the kids, and then I'm going to do my little breast cancer Q&A. It all goes this way normally. I honestly was just home about an hour and a half early because I did not do chemo. So still very tiring to be at the cancer center. But I'm thankful I'll be feeling well the next couple of days. And I just hope that what they give me to stimulate my white blood cells, this injection that I'm doing, helps. I did it. Hey, while I'm sitting here, I'm going to show you something I ordered from Costco. Maybe you guys have already been doing this because of COVID. But this is called Cuckoo. This is $100 from Costco. I have to admit it's a little bigger than I thought it was, but that's great. It cleans about like a 220 square foot room is what it said. But it's one of these air filter cleaners. So it has a removable filter. It'll tell me when it needs to be replaced. It did come with one replacement. And anyways, you turn it on, and then it has like auto, turbo, and then a timer setting, a night light. Anyways, we've already ran it in our bedroom, and then we did it in Easton's bedroom last night, and then I think my husband did Capri's room today, which is why it's in here. So it just like cleans the air from allergens and pet dander. Yeah, it does. Hey guys, so thank you again for being here. I'm Marina Blackford. Welcome to my channel. I've been posting weekly videos of my breast cancer journey. This is my second journey with breast cancer. You can follow me on Instagram at Marina Blackford. And please give this video a like if you found anything helpful. So let me answer a couple things about my second breast cancer journey right now. Some people have messaged me, and I think this is a very valid question, which is, how do you have breast cancer again if you had everything removed? And I did. So I had breast cancer 5 years ago. I am BRCA positive. That puts me at genetic risk for breast cancer and ovarian cancer. And so when we knew that last time, I did a double mastectomy, and all the breast tissue was removed that, we know of. So here's the thing to know about breast tissue, though. There's a lot of auxiliary breast tissue. It can extend all the way to under your armpits. So after I had Capri, I actually had an armpit swell on this right side, and it turned out to just be auxiliary breast tissue that wanted to lactate because I had just had a baby, and that went down after a couple weeks. So it was nothing. And then finding this cancer this time around came a little bit after that. About 2 months after Capri was born, 2.5 months, it was right before Thanksgiving. I was showering and I just felt a hard lump about here. So I've had breast reconstruction done. Everything's removed. These are gel implants. And then here, I was showering and washing kind of like you would under your armpit, and I felt something hard right here to the left of the implant near my ribs. So I'll show you a picture I took here. You can kind of see the biopsy of where they biopsied and when it was bruised and healing. So that's where I found a hard lump. I honestly knew as soon as I felt it that it was breast cancer again. It's just a hard lump. There was just no denying it. And so I called the next day, my oncologist office. They scheduled me for ultrasound the next week, and then we knew that it was cancer. You know, knowing it was cancer gave me time to process. I knew I was going to need to do chemo again, basically, because my cancers are triple negative breast cancer. Breast cancers have hormone responsive breast cancers, like these abbreviations you'll see, ER2 and HER2 or HER2. So anyways, mine are negative for all the hormones, and it's called triple negative. And you likely will be told you need to do chemo if you have triple negative breast cancer. So anyways, that's where I'm at. So what's different this time than the last time I had breast cancer? What's different is the last time I had cancer is I did ANC chemo first, adriamycin cytoxin. And since I already did that last time, they don't do it this time. And so they're doing paclitaxel or Taxol, which I did do last time, and we also are doing it this time. And the different chemo we're doing this time is carboplatin. I did not do that last time. I'm doing it this time. So that's what's different. She wants to put everything in her mouth. I'm sorry. So the effects of the chemos are kind of just similar to last time, which is usually nausea. I get a little bit of that. I've been able to fight it off mostly. Fatigue, getting that, but you do your best to get through. Other things that can happen, fingernails can get discolored or fall off, toenails, neuropathy, loss of feeling in your hands and feet. I've had a little bit of neuropathy starting, and I'm doing the ice packs to help with that. Please check out my other videos for my tips on chemo. I think the ice packs are helping. I'm going to continue taking those and doing those during my chemo. I never had an issue with my fingernails. I didn't last time, and I have not this time yet, so hopefully that stays okay. I do paint my nails. They do say painting your nails helps to protect your fingernails from the chemo, so maybe it's worth it to you if you're a woman to do that. Whatever, whoever's going through breast cancer, if it's worth it to you to do that. So I just feel lucky that the symptoms really aren't worse. Chemo causes hair loss, or hair thinning, and so obviously that's going on. Check out my chemo hair loss video. Here's another question. So why did I not do cold cap therapy? It is available. It's something you can do to prevent hair loss. I chose not to. It was offered. The cancer center actually has the machine there that they can bring it to your chemo chair when you're there now. I opted not to. One, there's a cost. It's about $2,200, or they say they could get you a grant for $1,000, so maybe it'd be $1,200 to do the whole time. There's a time factor. You have to start at 30 minutes before your chemo, which you're in the chair anyways, doing a pre-med, so that's not an issue. And you wear it on your head during chemo, and then 90 minutes after, and that kind of was a problem to me. I thought 90 minutes after, I just want to get out of there when I'm done. So there was that. But my main factor I did not do it is because they had the cap there to try on and explain how to use it, and the cap has to be so, tight to your head for it to work well, your scalp. And I have such a small head that it really had to be cinched on tight for it to work. I tried it on, and for it to sit the way it needs to work correctly was so uncomfortable, and I just honestly couldn't imagine sitting there for 4 hours with it on my head every week for 18 weeks. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It wasn't worth it to me. And I would probably still lose 30% of my hair if I did that, up to 50% of my hair. And my husband, knowing me, thought I would just get annoyed and probably want to shave it anyways. So that's why I chose not to do cold cap therapy. So if you want to try and save your hair, if the money is not a big deal, if money is always an issue, a factor, but if the money's not a big deal, if the time's not a big deal, if the way you try it on, it's not a big deal. You can always try it, you can always start it, and they will refund you your money up to, they said $300, but I went on the website. I think it's about up to $500. So it's at least $500 to start and try the process. And you decide it's not for you, then they won't charge you for all the other, sessions of your chemo that you won't be doing it. So surgery wise, we do chemo first at my cancer center when you're triple negative breast cancer. So we're doing that. And then surgery, yes, my breast surgeon will remove some of that a little bit of tissue in that area where the tumor is this time, so near the rib. So the surgery should really be minimally invasive. We're hoping that that the implant isn't affected, that we don't need to remove it. So hopefully that it goes smooth. And then I will do radiation this time. I did not do radiation after my treatment last time. We just did chemo, removed everything, and did reconstruction. There was no reason to think that we needed radiation because all the tissue was removed. But clearly there is still some rest tissue. So radiation will ensure that there is just no cancer cells in that area. There will be some risk with doing radiation, so close to a breast implant. Again, we're just gonna hope that it goes as well as it can. Those are a couple questions that I want to address personally. I hope that helped answer some questions out there. I will try to answer more along this journey. I need to feed this baby some milk. And again, just thank you for being here, guys. Please subscribe, please like this video, and please have a great day. Oh, caprese. In the mouth, everything in the mouth. Boop.